Well, we are on day 16. We're all kind of blending together.
The question was asked, why are we out here? Well, we're out here for a lot of reasons, but the biggest one for me is for years, and I've been here for 20.
First, I want to thank the Waukegan community for the awesome support. I've been here 17 years.
Supposedly we're getting a lot closer to a resolution and everything, but yeah, we've been out here for day 16. It kind of feels like Groundhog Day. You know, every day's kind of the same. But yeah, here we are. We're still strong. We still got good numbers today.
I've seen far too many teachers leave and go to other places. As a result, our students don't get the benefit of experienced staff, particularly, but we've become a mill where teachers come and they learn how to teach, and then they go other places because other places provide them with the financial stability that Waukegan has not provided. So when you have that situation where you don't have where you're constantly turning over a teaching force, it's not a very good situation for students. It's not a good situation for the community.
Well, hopefully the school board and administration will understand that this is really a statement about value and how much they value teachers and how much they want to invest in teachers to help better the educational process here in Waukegan. Because the more you value teachers and the more you invest in teachers, usually that equates to a better educational system.
And this is in response to the fact that we have basically had only a 3% raise in the last 4 years, so we've had our salaries frozen for a number of years. We're still the lowest paying school district in Lake County, and we'll still be the lowest paid school district in Lake County, even with a 6% raise, but at least we'll be closer.
Towns that prosper are towns that have a good educational system, and the people in the community understand that you have to invest in that.
What does a lot of this have to do with? It has to do with us being underpaid. It has to do with us being treated like garbage and not given any respect. This district has absolutely nothing to do with education, and all you have to do is look to the Board of Education and district administrators. They talk the talk and they don't walk the walk.
So once again, thank you, Waukegan, for your support. You have made me a better teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Perfect, Marcy. Yeah.
So the strike started a few weeks ago on October 2nd. The fact that we had the leadership team already established to do that because of Mr. K was so helpful. He gave us the tools that we needed in order to be successful even without him or without any of the other staff, because it takes a lot to run this band, and we all have a new understanding of that and a new appreciation for our directors now. The Park District allowed us to have a permit here so that we could have somewhere to practice since we can't do it on school property. They lined the field for us. Like the first few days, we didn't have the field lined and we had just rope. We went out and bought some rope and held it down in straight lines, like tying it to cones and holding them under backpacks, and that was just awful because everyone was tripping over them when we were trying to do the drill. So now that we've got lines, no one's tripping anymore. That was very helpful, and they've been kind as well. They knew what we needed to do, and that was to keep this group intact. We decided to try to learn the fourth movement, and over the last few weeks, we've accomplished that. The district issued a statement that there won't be school today or tomorrow, so that means we can't do our last competition. So out of a season of 4 competitions, we only got to do 1.
What's wrong with you people? I'll just eat like a piece of bread and I'm like, oh my god, you're on
Speakers are not allowed to transfer their speaking
All right, so ultimately the school board meeting started, and it started out where one of the school board people that are on the board didn't like that people were talking and jumped off the stage. audience to sit down and shut up. That was like so unprofessional whatsoever. It would have looked like they were having their regular old school board meeting. This is a serious matter, and there's only so many hours. They should have been focusing in and talking about causing 17,000 students to be out of school right now. But instead, they're talking about giving awards out and, you know, this grant that they're getting. At the end of the day, well, and we're talking 10 minutes into it, this meeting started at 7 o'clock. The school board obviously wasn't getting a lot of positive reinforcement from the parents and other people that were there, and decided that they were going to go into closed session, which again created an uproar, and then they adjourned the meeting. So because they didn't like the feedback that they were getting because of the way that they were running the meeting, they canceled it. So the meeting is now canceled. You've got people standing outside. The entire building is filled with people who want to get their kids back to school, and they are running it like it's just another monthly school board meeting. You know, let people be able to voice their opinions and talk about, you know, the hard facts about this whole thing and get our freaking kids back to school.
I want to say that what happened, I think, really shows that the school board has no intention of trying to get a settlement or to be reasonable. Tonight was an opportunity for some of the teachers and parents to vent some of their concerns, and if you watched what happened in there, it was deliberately arranged so that they could cancel that meeting without getting the opportunity for the teachers and the parents to have their voice be heard.